What's up, guys? Nerdy Perkins here, coming to you from the decks of the world with more information on this Uta Promo deck, apparently. So from what I've gathered from people talking on the Discord, this whole thing appears to be a promo deck of some kind. It doesn't sound like it'll have a full deck of cards. It sounds like you'll need to supplement it with some red cards from the actual set or from the Luffy starter deck, something like that. If I was reading correctly, it sounds like it'll have 3/4 of a deck. So what, I think it'll have 30 or 40 cards. Some of them might be reprints, but we are getting some new cards. We got those revealed. Apparently they were put up onto the Japanese website. But yeah, like I said, let's just jump into it. This is the leader. We already had this revealed. This is just has the nice translation that Deltron on the Discord did, and we already know it, but I'll read it because it kind of it help you kind of get an idea of how these other cards will play with it. You rest a Dawn once per turn to activate the main, and up to one of your characters without effects gains 2,000 power during this turn. So if it doesn't have an effect, it gains 2,000. And it looks like, so previously we saw a Shanks, a Ben Beckman, and a Luffy vanilla that would be included. And then last night we got a Yasop revealed, another high level vanilla. And these, we didn't have higher level vanillas in red. The purple had higher level vanillas, but now we're getting vanillas for red that are past 5, which is really cool. And this is going to be really useful with Uta's power. It can get to 10k. Using it, going to be useful. And I like the art. I'm liking the style of the Shanks pirates that we're seeing, because we have this, and then we had Ben Beckman, which looked really cool as well. But let's just keep on going. And we have vanillas, and we're kind of seeing the how they're doing some of the art with these. So for anyone who's confused as to what is happening here, this is first of all Sunny Kun. He's going to be in film red. It is not out here. I have no idea how he is going to work contextually, but he seems to be a personification of the Sunny, and this is clearly advertising a figure that they had announced for him. He looks cute. I might get it. We'll see. I want to see kind of what the character's like first, but low cost vanilla will be useful with the Uta ability, because you can drop it down for 1 cost, and the next turn use her ability and you're swinging in at leader. We have, I believe these gentlemen are called the Jellyfish Pirates. They are apparently going to appear in the movie in some way. And this is the anime art. They're 3 costs, 5,000, pretty basic vanilla. Both of these guys have the 1,000 counter. Not much more to say other than, we're clearly seeing they're using the anime art style and this kind of figure art style that we'll see a few more of. I paired these two guys as blockers. So we see this is another one of the art styles they're using, this kind of cute chibi, which I really like. I like this one a lot. And this Kobe is a blocker, so they're both blockers. And he is similar to Boa, where he can be triggered and pulled from the life and played. So gonna be a useful red card. We didn't have something like this, so this is a nice one to have. And this is a okay Bartolomeo. It's certainly not gonna beat the original Bardo. And I mean, this outfit's okay. Like I said, it's a figure art card, which is fine. I like the effect on it. I just wish they had done, maybe an actual art of Bardo, but it's okay. It's just not I would love to collect a Bardo card, but this one I'm just kind of milk warm on, honestly. All right, and then we're into cards with effects. So these you won't be able to use Uta's ability with, but you'll see that they kind of have similar effects that will be useful to kind of combo with her. So we have Helmeppo, who's the low cost, 1 cost, 2,000 power. Has 1,000 counter. He's Navy film, and on play, your leader or up to one of your characters gains 1,000 power during this turn. Super cheap, super nice card to play. Gonna buff you up. This is really good. I think I probably throw this into my kind of Zoro buff deck. Probably be pretty useful. That's what I think. A lot of this, I think Uta could be pretty switchable with Zoro as a leader. You probably build a deck and switch out any vanillas that you have in Uta's for something a little bit more useful in a Zoro deck. And yeah, like I said, I think all these cards are going to be very, very, very useful in red. But yeah, Helmeppo, pretty cool. Like I said, same kind of chibi art. I like it. we have Law. I look these statues, especially this one, just literally looks like he was like they like froze him in stone. But we have Trafalgar Law. It's cool to see a red Law. It'll be very, very useful and cool, so you can kind of build a better like heart pirate red green deck under a law leader. And I think the power is pretty useful. It's a 4 cost, 5,000 power. They are film supernova heart pirates, and on play up to one of your opponent's characters loses minus 2,000 power during this turn, so you can debuff a character by 2,000. Going to be very useful in this and useful in just most red. And as I said, I think this will be very fun to play in a heart pirate deck, because now we're getting a few more cards that I think will make it so you can kind of do that. And that might be something I look into doing as a red green deck to maybe play with and see what kind of fun stuff we can do there. Then we have Bepo. I love this card. I love this outfit for Bepo. It is ridiculous and amazing. And I love that we can see his belly button. But we have, he's 3 cost, 2,000 power. He Mink Tribe, Heart Pirates, and Dawn -1. Or no, okay, you attach a Dawn to him, and when you attack, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 3,000 power or less. So it could be very useful to use in combo with the Law. The Law comes out, debuffs the character, and then you use the Bepo to attack and take out the weakened character. Yeah, no, I like it, and I like the art, and it has a 2,000 counter, which is going to be extra useful. This is very solid, and once again, something I'm excited to throw into a red-green Law deck. Then finally, we have Gordon, and yes, he is 1 cost, 2,000 power. Very, I was gonna say kind of similar to how he plays, but it's a very interesting card. More similar to Law. You activate main, you can return this card to the bottom of the deck, and then up to one of your opponent's characters loses 3,000 power during this turn. So if you use this and Law, you can debuff a character by 5,000 if you focus onto one character. And no, this is super solid. This is gonna be an interesting one to play with. I think this will work super well in this deck specifically, and if you're trying to do decks that aren't like focused on typing, gonna be very useful, these film cards. That's all I got for you guys though. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to everyone at the One Piece trading card game community Discord, specifically Helmsman Helio, who translated all the cards, so that's where I got all the translations from, and also Deltron, who made this awesome proxy for everyone. But yeah, I'm excited to see how we might get these cards in the future, whether it's via maybe box topper stuff for our box sets, or if it's going to be a maybe film tie-in where if you can go see the film, they'll hand you this, which would be really cool. But might make it hard to get, just because I imagine the supplies might be a little wonky and weird. But we'll just have to wait and see. Like I said, that's all I really got. If you like the video, give it a like. Subscribe if you want to see more One Piece trading card game content. And I'll see you guys later.